Very good morning to all of you. So from today we are going to revise chapter number 1, numbers. Why we are going to revise this chapter? Because this chapter will come in a PT1 test. And when we have PT1, we have PT1 from 10th of May. Yes, it will start from 10th of May. So that's why we are revising this chapter. So every day we'll cover one topic. Yes, we'll fill a book also with for the same topic. So if you have not finished your chapter in your book or notebook, please make it finish. Okay, so now let's start. So start with the abacus. Now let's start with abacus. How to insert the beads in abacus. So if I'm drawing, I'm taking the 5-digit number here. Yes. Now we are inserting 5-digit numbers in a abacus. So how we will insert? So first, whenever you will draw an abacus in your notebook, if it is for 5-digit number, so first you have to divide this into 5-digit, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is for ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. Yes. Now let's make a stick for ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. So for suppose to, we have to fill the number for 26,231. This is our numbers. For this number we have to insert the beads in abacus. So in abacus we always start from ones place. Beta, whenever you will insert the beads in abacus, always start from ones place, like addition and subtraction. Yes, addition also, subtraction also will always start from ones place. In abacus also, if you are inserting beads in abacus, so you have to start from ones place. So now let's start from the ones place. In ones place we have one bead. So let's draw one bead. So see, you cannot draw the beads in air. Okay, this one is wrong. It doesn't have any value. If the bead is not touching to this line, this answer line, so it means it doesn't have any value. It means now it is a value of 0. It's a 0 value. Okay, so whenever you are drawing the beads in abacus, it should be touched with the bottom line. So let's draw the bead for ones. Ones. Yes. Now here 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. Now 200. 1, 2. Now 6,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000. 2 10,000. 1 10,000. 2 10,000. Now look here, whenever I am making the beads, these are touching to each other. Yes, each bead is touching to each other. You cannot make these three beads like this. Okay, no gap should be there in between. You have to touch the beads with each other. So if you will draw like this, it means it's a wrong. How you will draw the beads in abacus? Beads should be touched from each other and it should be touched the bottom line. And in one row, maximum we can insert the 9 beads. If you will put the 10 beads, then we have to do regrouping. Okay, I will tell you in next topic. So now got it how to insert the beads in abacus. Always start from ones place. Beads should be touched with the bottom line. If you are putting more than one beads, they should be touched from each other. See, no gap is there between the beads. Clear? Now I am doing from your course book. It is your course book. Page number 4. It is page number 4. Let's try one. A is already solved here. B I am doing. B and C. So before starting, let's read the instruction. Represent the following number on the abacus. One has been done for you. So we have to represent these numbers they have given us. So we have to represent these number on abacus. So let's start from the ones place. Yes. So 0 ones. No need to draw any bead here. 0 means nothing. No need to insert any bead here. 10, 7, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. 8,000. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 and 8, 10,000. 1 10,000, 2 10,000, 3 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10,000. Yes. So 0 ones will not fill anything here. 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear? So, if you have not done in your notebook, so please complete it. Now, let's fill the beads for this. 1, 1. 0. Will not fill any bead here. This is 0. Okay, 0 means will not insert any bead here. 900. So, 9 bead. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. 2,000. 1,000, 2,000 and 1 10,000. Clear? So just check it. If you have not done, then finish it. Let's do the next problem. Next I am doing the second one. Draw an abacus and show the number 19,093. Second problem I am doing now. Second problem, which number they have given is 19,093. It's a how many digits? 5 digits are there. So we have to draw the abacus. So let's make 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's draw the stick now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mention their places. Yes. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. And what is the number? 3 ones, 9 tens, 0 100, 9,000 and 1 10,000. Yes. Clear? Now let's draw the bead. Start from ones please. 1, 2, 3 ones, 9 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens, 0 100. Will not draw any bead here. 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 1 10,000. Clear? So now let's see the next problem in third one. Write the numbers represent on the abacus in the space given below. One has been done for you. So now this time they have given us beads. You have to count the beads and you have to write the number like here. 3 beads. So 3 in ones column. So 3 ones. 4 tens. Now let's count the bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 1,000 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000. Yes, you have to count the beads and fill the number. Start from the ones place. Same way you have to do here also. Clear? Moving to the next topic, I am going to tell you very important thing. I think already you know about it, but one more time I am revising it. Who don't know, please better watch it carefully. See, 10 ones. 10 ones means single one 10 times. If I will count these type of pen marker 10 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 pens. So it makes 110. Yes. 10 ones is equal to 110. 10 ones means if I am saying 9 ones. What is the means of 9 ones? Means 9 single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ones means 9 number only. Okay, so 10 ones means 10 number, but when you will combine this, so 10 ones is equal to 110. If I will tie these 10 sticks in a bundle, so this is a bundle of 110. Yes, why it is called 110? See, if I am writing 10 here, 2-digit number, 1 or tens. Nothing on ones place we have 0, on 10 place we have 1. So only 110. Clear? That's why the 10 is 110. So 10 ones is equal to 110. Now see the 10 tens. 10 tens equals to 100. 10 tens means 10 times tens. This is a bundle of 10. The same bundle is here. In one bundle we have 10 sticks. Yes. So 1 time 10, 2 time 10s, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 10 times. So 10 tens is equal to 100. If you will combine 10 times tens, yes, if you will add 10 times 10, see, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time, 6 time, 7 time, 8 time, 9 time, 10 times. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 10 is equal to 100. Clear? So let's the same way. Let's see the next one. 10 hundreds. 10 hundreds is equal to 1000. In same way, we'll see the 10 hundred. What is the 10 hundred? 10 hundred is equal to the 1000. 10 hundreds equals to 1000. 10, what is the means of 10 hundreds? So 10 times hundreds. 10 hundreds means 10 times hundreds. 1 time 100, 2 time 100, 3 time 100, 4 time 100, 5 time 100, 6 time 100, 7 time 100, 8 time, 9 time, 10 time 100. So 10 hundreds makes 1000. Clear? In same way, 10 thousands. 10 thousands is equal to the 110,000. 110,000. So 10 thousands means 10 times thousands. If I am writing here 1 time 1000, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time, 6 time, 7 time, 8 time, 9 time, 10 times. So 10 times 10,000. 10 times thousands is equal to 110,000. 110,000. Clear? This one, 10 thousands equal to the 1000 and 10 thousands equal to the 110,000. It is on your book, page number 5 here. Third number. Yes, it is there, but I am explaining this how it is coming. What is the means of 10 ones? 10 ones means single one. If we will add 10 times, it makes 110. So same way 10 tens mean 10 times tens. If you will add 10 times tens, you will get 100. So we can say 10 tens is equal to 100. And 10 hundreds means 10 times hundreds. Okay, 10 hundreds means 10 times hundreds. If I am saying 5 pence, 5 pence means 5 pence. If I am saying 10 hundreds, so means 10 times hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is equal to the 1000. Clear? Now same way 10,000s. 10,000 means 10 times 10,000s. Means 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times thousands means 110,000. Clear to you all now? This statement, it is on page number 5 in your course book. They have given us. So now I think it is clear why they have given us this. So let's see the next one. So now course book, let's try one. This one I am doing. Using the above relations represent the numbers on the abacus. One has been done for you. Using the relation means this statement, these we have to use to fill the number. So first they have already done. Second one I am doing. B I am doing here. This problem. Okay. This I have made on the board. So look here. What is a B problem? They have given us 12 tens or 10 plus 2 tens. So if I am talking about 12 tens, if I will break 12 tens, how it will come? 10 tens plus 2 tens. Yes, 12 tens. I can write like this, 10 tens and 2 tens. Yes, if I am breaking the 12 tens, so what will come? 10 tens and 2 tens. Clear? So they have written us here 10 plus 2 tens. Now here above, using the above relation means 10 tens we cannot fill in the abacus. I told you maximum we can fill the 9. So we have to convert it into 100. So 10 tens is equal to 100. Yes. So 10 tens is equal to 100. Why we are converting 10 tens into 100? I told you in abacus maximum we can fill the 9 beads. We cannot fill the 10th one. Okay, if 10th one is there, we have to do regrouping. So same we are doing here. We are converting this 10 tens into 100. So earlier I told you how to 10 tens means 10 times tens is equal to 100. So that's why they have written here 100. It means this 10 tens is equal to 100. Now we have left with 2 tens. 2 tens we can easily fill in abacus. So 2 tens we can fill here. So what is our value? Here we have 2 tens. In place of 100 we have to fill 1. 100, 2 tens. Yes. So 100, 2 tens and 100. Clear how it will come? Again I am explaining this. They have given us 12 tens or 10 plus 2 tens. Means they are breaking this 12 into 10 plus 2. Clear? We can break it into 10 plus 2. Now 10 tens plus 2 tens. Yes? 12 tens we can write 10 tens plus 2 tens. So 10 tens means 100 and 2 tens means, in 2 tens means 20, but here we have tens column, so we can fill the 2 number here. So what value we have to fill in the abacus? 1 on 100 place, 2 on tens place. Clear? So now let's see the next one. Now I am doing the C problem. B already we have done. Now C I am doing. So I have drawn this abacus on the board. So now look here. Here they have given us 14 hundreds or blank plus black hundreds. 2 blanks are there. So we can break this 14 hundreds into 10 hundreds plus 4 hundreds. 10 plus 4 hundreds means 10 hundreds and 4 hundreds. I am writing here. 10 hundreds plus 4 hundreds. Okay. So I am breaking this 14 hundreds into 10 hundreds plus 4 hundreds. So in the fill in the blanks you will write 10 plus 4. Okay. Now we cannot fill the 10 hundreds in the abacus. So we have to convert it. So 10 hundreds is equal to how much? 10 hundreds is equal to 1000. Yes. 10 hundreds is equal to 1000. So in place of this what will write? 1000, 1000 and 400. 400s we can fill. So here we'll write 400s. Clear? 1000 and 400. So nothing we will not fill in ones place. Nothing is there. Tens also not there. 100 is there. 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And here we have 1000. So 1000. Clear? Is it clear to you all how to fill? Yes. So this is over. The abacus has been over. So from tomorrow, in next video, we'll start place value and face value. Thanks to you all. If still you have any doubt, you can ask me.